But on the front page of the Daily Graphic, this very story is intriguing. An Australian is duped $2 million US, and as a result of that, 4 Ghanaians and 5 Nigerians are in the grips of the police. And somehow they were able to convince this Australian that he can come and invest, he's called Peter Melvin Clennin, $2 million in Togo, Benin, and Ghana. And somehow he went for it. How does it happen that you're in Europe?
He went for what?
He took the bait. I mean, they convinced him that to bring $2 million, you can invest it in mining and things like that. And then he took the bait. How does it happen that people are out there, they have so much money, and they are convinced somehow through some correspondent, through people they haven't seen before, and it's possible, or even through Skype, and the new technologies are coming?
Yeah, well.
What's the environment like that?
Lack of knowledge, my people perish, isn't it?
No, so, but that's deep knowledge. You have somebody who is at the other side of the Atlantic feeding you a lot of information through Skype. That's deep knowledge he's giving you.
Yeah.
How do you know whether the knowledge is real?
It's an indictment on us.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you see, that's why I don't like smart people. I don't like smart people.
What do you mean? People
I like people who are intelligent.
You people who take shortcuts?
I like people who are intelligent and knowledgeable. Now, smart people are people who have the information, so they will certainly outsmart you. Yeah, you understand? And that is exactly what has happened. Because they have certain information that you don't have, then they become, you see them as very smart. They ain't intelligent, and neither are they knowledgeable. So I'm always very, very scared of people who are smart, because they simply have certain information. But it's a shame. It's a shame that we have Ghanaians in there who have actually gone to do that. The Australian, I'm sorry for, but I believe that if you know that you want to go into a certain country, you might as well take certain steps and don't rely too much on certain people and maybe the information that they have. Go behind the scenes and
try to investigate.
Try to investigate. I'll tell you something. You see, I was saying lack of knowledge. Yeah.
Still knowledge, yeah.
No, the night before last, yeah.
That's 3 days ago.
I woke up about 2 a.m. and I was saying to myself, okay, anywhere in the Bible, I'm going to read. So I turned the Bible, and it Deuteronomy, yeah. Look, Deuteronomy, and I said, any good number, so I chose 22.
Right.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy what?
22.
And I started chapter 22?
Chapter 22.
Verse what?
Hold on. And I started reading. Go to verse 5. Yeah. Go to verse 5, and it says that the Lord doesn't even like to see men wear women's clothes and women wearing men's clothes. And I said to myself, wow. Do you know that?
But that is old. We are told that
do you know that we politicize the recent happening somewhere in Germany? Yeah. Politicize everything.
The General Secretary of the NDC you are referring to.
But what?
He wore women's clothes.
No. But what intrigues me is that.
But you're saying the Bible doesn't allow it.
No, God. No, God. You see, so, I mean, what I'm trying to say is that we never ever had anybody to even educate us on even what the Bible is saying about that.
No,
what I'm trying to say here is
culturally we are educated.
What I'm trying to say here is that we always politicize things, so much so that what is actually needed in terms of values, yeah, we are not imparting that
on a particular
onto the
issue.
people. Yes.
The very thing that we're politicizing.
Generally. So it has to, we have to find ourselves in a position where we don't necessarily have to politicize everything. I didn't even hear any man of God or a woman of God even saying that, oh, even in the Bible, go to Deuteronomy, blah, blah. Yeah, you understand.
Scams. And people get convinced all the time.
Yes, you see, I think that some of our ambassadors are not doing us good.
Why? They should go educating the foreigners out there that my countrymen are corrupt.
You must be able.
They may come with some Sakawaski.
No.
What should they be doing?
You should be out there educating them on the best way to go into my country and do business. You must, as an ambassador, if you are there, have an opportunity to meet with the business community of the various countries that you represent, right? And then you go out there and tell them, if you are looking for trade in Ghana, this is where you go. And then we must sell Ghana. Our websites must be updated and working. Singapore did it. They realized that when people were coming in, to at least look for business, they didn't know where to go. So what they had were trade guides. And these guides were so well trained that when you entered and you went to the trade ministry, your first port of call, trade ministry, they gave you a guide to see you through your documentation of your documents, seeing you through getting everything and setting up your business. It will cut off all these scams if our websites were updated, and if our websites were good, and if our ambassadors were also doing the jobs that they're out there supposed to be doing.
So then those citizens will know that our first port of call will be the High Commission, all the others.
That is it. I want to go to Ghana to do business. Let me get to the High Commission or to the ambassador. That's it. That's how we are supposed to do it.
You ever invested in Singapore? Because you seem to know.
I seem to like Lee Kuan Yew.
All right, so thanks for joining us for the AM Talk on the AM show. And my guest this morning, Rodalyn Imoro Ayana, is the second vice chairperson of the CPP. And have a good weekend, my dear.
Thank you.
All right, and then also Horace Ni Ayi Ankra, a former chairman of the NDC for the UK Ireland branch. Thanks for joining me.
Hey.
All right. Vote. Right. We're taking a break. When we come back, we'll have a lot more for you.